Beneath the golden sun of Parma, Italy, a sprawling fortress of industry hums with life, transforming humble grains into a global icon. Spaghetti. This isn't just a factory, it's a cathedral of craftsmanship, where tradition and technology collide to produce 1,400 tons of pasta every single day. That's enough to pile high on 30 million plates worldwide, feeding families from Tokyo to Texas. Picture endless streams of golden strands, flowing like ribbons through gleaming machines, each step a testament to precision and passion. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on this mesmerizing process, taking you on an exclusive tour through the world's largest pasta factory. From the raw wheat arriving in massive trucks to the perfectly packaged spaghetti ready to grace your dinner table, every moment is a story of ingenuity and flavor. Buckle up for a cinematic journey into the heart of pasta production, where every strand tells a tale. The adventure begins with the arrival of durum wheat, the unsung hero of every great spaghetti dish. Massive trucks, each hauling up to 45 tons of golden kernels, roll into the factory like modern-day caravans. The air buzzes with anticipation as these grains, sourced from the fertile fields of Italy, Canada, and beyond, are unloaded into a subterranean labyrinth of conveyors. These aren't just any grains, durum wheat is the gold standard for pasta, prized for its high protein content that gives spaghetti its signature al dente bite. As the wheat cascades into the cleaning area, powerful machines spring into action, sifting out stones, soil, and stray seeds with surgical precision. It's a whirlwind of motion, like a storm sweeping away impurities, leaving only the purest kernels behind. These grains are then whisked into towering silos, each one a sentinel of quality, holding up to 600,000 tons in a climate-controlled embrace to preserve their freshness. The scale is staggering, yet every detail is meticulously controlled, setting the stage for the transformation to come. Now, the wheat embarks on its first metamorphosis, becoming semolina, the heart and soul of pasta. Inside the milling area, colossal steel rollers crush the kernels with relentless force, splitting them into their core components. The soft, starchy endosperm is separated from the tough bran and germ, like peeling away layers to reveal a hidden treasure. This raw material flows into a maze of vibrating screens, where 8 high-capacity sifters, each processing 34 tons per hour, work like master artisans. They sort and refine, filtering out coarser bits to produce a fine, golden powder. The process is relentless: grind, sift, repeat until the semolina reaches a precise particle size of about 0.8 millimeters. Too coarse, and the dough won't bind. Too fine, and it loses its structure. When the semolina emerges, it's a thing of beauty, a silky, golden flour ready to become the backbone of spaghetti, that holds its shape in boiling water and clings to every drop of sauce. With semolina in hand, the alchemy of pasta making begins. The recipe sounds deceptively simple, just semolina and water. But don't be fooled, precision is everything. The factory blends 20% Italian semolina for that authentic, nutty flavor, with imports from Canada for their high-protein punch, ensuring every strand has the perfect chew. Giant mixers, spinning faster than the eye can follow, combine the semolina with a carefully measured dose of water. The result isn't the smooth dough you might expect, but a crumbly, sand-like mixture, alive with potential. This loose blend is fed into an auger, a powerful screw that kneads it under intense pressure, transforming it into a dense, cohesive mass. The process is a marvel of engineering, with conveyors lifting the mixture through rotating sifters that catch any stray clumps, ensuring only the finest particles move forward. It's a high-stakes dance, protecting the delicate machinery downstream while crafting a dough that's ready to be shaped into something extraordinary. The dough now faces its defining moment, extrusion. But first, it's pelletized into small, compact nuggets, a clever step that forces out trapped air bubbles that could weaken the final strands. These pellets are gently warmed to 91 degrees Fahrenheit, just enough to make them pliable without cooking them. Then, they're funneled into the extruder, the star of the show. Here, the dough is forced through bronze-die specially crafted molds that give spaghetti its iconic shape. Why bronze? It's not just for precision. The metal's rough texture etches tiny ridges onto each strand, creating a surface that sauce can't resist. Under pressure 100 times greater than the atmosphere, the dough transforms into an endless stream of spaghetti, with 11,000 strands emerging every minute. That's 270,000 feet of pasta in a single hour, enough to stretch across a city. As the strands spill out, rotating blades slice them into uniform lengths, and metal combs align them into flowing curtains. A mesmerizing sight that feels like watching art come to life. These freshly shaped strands, still soft with 30% moisture, are far from finished. They glide onto moving rails, trimmed to a precise 26 inches, and entered the drying phase, a process that marries tradition with cutting-edge technology. Gone are the days of drying pasta under the Italian sun. Today, massive drying chambers take over, consuming enough electricity to power a small town. Inside, the spaghetti travels through a network of metal frames, suspended like golden threads in a giant loom. Over 12 hours, gentle heat and controlled airflow reduce the moisture to a perfect 12%, ensuring shelf stability without preservatives. The first hour strips away 10% of the moisture, followed by 3 more stages of precise heating. Too much heat, and the pasta cracks. Too little, and it spoils. The factory's 120 drying chambers are tailored for every pasta shape, from delicate spaghettini at 1.7 millimeters to robust spaghetti at 2.0 millimeters, each designed to deliver a unique bite and sauce-holding power. As the spaghetti emerges from the drying chambers, it's still warm, glowing with the heat of its transformation. To preserve its flawless structure, it enters a cooling chamber where powerful fans circulate dry air, gently coaxing the strands to room temperature. This slow, even cooling is critical. Rush it, and the pasta could crack under thermal stress. Now, the strands are ready for their final act. Precision cutting. Modern spaghetti is trimmed to a practical 10 inches. A nod to today's cookware and consumer habits, though traditionalists might recall the longer 20-inch strands of old. High-precision blades slice with surgical accuracy, creating uniform strands that gleam with perfection. The motion is hypnotic, like a choreographed ballet of steel and pasta. Each cut a promise of quality on your plate. The journey ends in the packaging area, where automation meets artistry. Computer-controlled systems weigh and portion the spaghetti with pinpoint accuracy, funneling strands into bags at a blistering pace of 60 per minute. Each bag, weighing 9 pounds, is filled with precision, ready to ship to over 100 countries. From Parma, 100 tons of pasta leave daily, with 65% bound for export, feeding the world's love for spaghetti. But before it ships, samples undergo rigorous testing, bent, stretched and stressed to ensure they can withstand the journey from factory to fork. This relentless commitment to quality ensures every strand is as durable as it is delicious. And so the cycle is complete, from humble wheat to a global staple, crafted with care in a factory that never sleeps. Over 320,000 tons of pasta pour out annually, enough to feed the world in just 18 months. It's a staggering feat, yet it all comes down to the simple joy of a plate of spaghetti, swirled with your favorite sauce. Whether it's a classic marinara, a creamy carbonara, or a bold pesto, this pasta is ready to carry the flavors you love. What's your go-to spaghetti dish? Drop it in the comments below, and let's share the love for this timeless staple. If this journey through the pasta factory left you hungry for more, hit that like button, subscribe, and join us for the next deep dive into the world of food production. Until then, keep twirling those strands and savoring every bite.